Hey folks, this goes out to you entrepreneurs out there carving a better way for yourselves, your families, and your futures. Just reaching out to you all out there, keeping you all encouraged and inspired and going forward in life. Keep doing what you're doing. Today we're just going to go over a quick, just a thought. I'm actually going to do a video later, a more detailed teaching video about the paralyzation of perfection. And it's basically dealing with, we always waiting on things to be perfect before we make a move on something, or before we actually take the extra steps and things of that nature. So I want to start teaching more on not waiting for things to be perfect before you actually go do something, and really realizing that some of the stuff that you need to learn in expanding your business and other avenues too, as far as family and life and things of that nature too as well. But to just quit waiting on everything to be perfect before you do it. Quit waiting on you to be perfect. You will never be perfect. Your business will never be perfect. It'll never be just perfect everything and the stars that line up and the moon in the right position and all of that stuff or whatever. But to quit waiting on everything to be perfect in order to make your move. Because if you wait for things to be perfect, well, the time span that it takes for you to wait, it turns into just procrastinating, and then in essence, you find yourself wasting time that you could have been using to learn your craft, to get your name out there more, to learn your business, to learn your industry, and actually be in the process expanding your business and growing your business in the midst of the process of you learning, but you were still waiting for things to be perfect. So there's a realization that really sets in that the learning curve and things of that nature, sometimes you just have to go through it by actually going forward first and just taking some action first. And then it gets better along the way, and the so-called perfection that you're seeking actually starts happening in the midst of you just going for it, in the midst of you taking the action and learning certain steps along the way as you're doing your business ventures, your family ventures, just life ventures in general. But taking action now and not waiting for perfect conditions, well, in essence, over time, you start creating perfect conditions. And over time, you start learning more about the very thing that you are trying to do. And as you learn more, you earn more, and the conditions get better over time. And then you're able to share that with others too along the way and guide them along the process. And maybe you yourself become, a coach or some type of businessman or woman, or just someone that's just providing for your family and want to travel more with your family or travel with yourself or whatever. But just something to think about. Like I said, we're going to do a more detailed video later, so be on the lookout for that. It'll be called the paralyzation of perfection, and dealing with how waiting on things to be perfect hinders our process, hinders our progress, hinders our businesses, hinders our families, hinders our life by just waiting on things to be perfect before we actually take a leap sometimes. And sometimes, once again, we hear this all the time on TV, from people, from church, whatever. But always hearing you have to take a leap of faith. And actually that's true in a lot of different places in life, where you have to sometimes just get to the point where you take a leap of faith, even when conditions are not perfect, but you still just go for it. Trust in God, do your research, read books, get mentors, get wisdom, and trust that you will make it and come out victorious on the other side. So take care. God bless. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure you share this with someone, because many of us are out there going through the ups and downs in life, waiting on things to be perfect, procrastinating, and sometimes you just need that extra oomph, that extra encouragement from someone, and someone hearing it from you and it being shared from you may actually be what touches them and inspires them. So share this with someone. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure you contact us about personalized entrepreneur coaching. Make sure you also get in touch with us about entrepreneur training course at entrepreneurtrainingcourse.com, or just go to the .com and download a copy of that as well. Take care. God bless. We look forward to hearing from you. Make sure you go out there and enjoy the rest of this beautiful day.